From DeWitt Theater on the campus of Hope College in Holland, Michigan, we bring you Inventing America. Tonight, we meet 4 delegates to the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia. James Madison of Virginia, Alexander Hamilton of New York, Benjamin Franklin of Pennsylvania, and Gouverneur Morris of Pennsylvania. Now here is your moderator, Fred Johnson.
Good evening and welcome to our program. In episode 1, Making a Nation, we talked about how the 13 American colonies declared their independence from Great Britain. That historic event took place at the Pennsylvania State House in Philadelphia, what we now call Independence Hall, in July of 1776. The colonies did indeed make good on their Declaration of Independence. The Continental Army, under the command of General George Washington, drove out the British. Then they established a new nation under the Articles of Confederation. But things did not work out quite as they had hoped. Why not? Well, tonight we're going to find out. We'll also find out what the Founding Fathers did about it and how they changed the world. Each of our guests took part in a momentous debate between May and September 1787, a mere 4 months that determined the fate of the new United States of America. Their mission was to create a working government. One of our guests was so anxious to get on with this business, he arrived 11 days early. While he waited for the others, he drew up a plan. But the question was, would it work? Or would it be another failed attempt at self-government? We begin our discussion this evening with the great little man from Virginia. We also know him as the father of the Constitution and the 4th President of the United States. Please welcome to our program, Mr. James Madison. President. Welcome, Mr. President. Please have a seat.
May I lie down?
Lie down? I'm afraid we don't have a sofa.
Oh, well, I speak better when I'm lying. But since there is no couch, I guess I shall have to take a seat.
You speak better when you're lying? I thought you always told the truth.
Well, I do. General Washington always told the truth. He never told a lie. Do you know the story about his father's cherry tree?
Of course, every school child does.
Well, it didn't happen. It was a lie, but the moral was true. You could not, would not, God forbid, lie in 18th century Virginia.
Why not?
Because English law, you would get your ears nailed to a pillory and followed by 20 lashes on the back.
That sounds like cruel and unusual punishment.
Well, look it up. Virginia Statutes, 1723, volume 127. My mentor, Mr. Jefferson, pointed it out to me. Have you seen his library at Monticello? That's really magnificent.
So your mentor is Thomas Jefferson?
Ah, yes, indeed. It was Mr. Jefferson that got me interested in changing archaic laws like that one that emanated from monarchical rule. We worked together for some time on that project. I was 25 years old at the time when I came under his influence. I helped him prepare a Virginia Constitution after we declared our independence in 1776. I guess I was quite impressionable at that time.
At 25, shouldn't you have been fighting in Washington's army?
I suppose it's no fluke that they call me Little Jemmy Madison. I was frail, slight of build, nervous temperament, subject to panic attacks, and allergic to dust.
So you were 4F.
I beg your pardon?
4F, it's a ranking system for military fitness.
Well, in any way, I was unfit for military service. So I went into politics.